see Just Flex TV. You know, see them watching on 4K and not 3D. You know it good, you know. Girl, I watch you like cinema.
I come from over clinic with my second, with my last time, my child, a 4-year-old. Them get one dentist here, with clean them teeth. Them say, nah, go do again, so we come back over. By the time I come over with the two of them, I'm my stepson. When you cry, some say, I want that them style soldier. When we look, I want one for them no police, be a soldier, that pushes them come for kill.
What time?
About half an hour ago. And them just do the same. All of who them take is not no 22. Why are them just 22? They under 22 and them. While who are just out school, much more subject just out Calabar. Them crowding them, beating them, jumping them, especially big man. Me I thought right time I come downstairs and blood up and say, blood up with the two of them head, some of us are hold them. The girl, the soldier girl, grab me by my pants. And they move on us and all of them start to chip up. Me do them not just talk and them beat the two of them in front of me. 13-year-old upstairs. Really brown your stuff. All of them shit. I need to tie at the house a while ago. And the gun shot them a fire, she don't go left or right. If you tell her to go left or right, she don't go left or right. I never ask you bring her.
How old is the child?
She's 2. She's 2. To the baby upstairs there. She not got no clothes. And at the yard she did a while ago. She don't know where to go. Right here. She has 2-year-old. A 2-year-old. You be a water. I think you have water. I'm gonna kill me. Near my body. Near my body.
Yeah, so blessings my people, blessings to each and every one. Yeah, just a checking come to give you guys make a roundup news of the day, November 15. That is today. So peeps, everybody who went out to reach home watching Just Flex TV, let the Almighty be praised, right? And if the first time over Just Flex TV, just press the subscribe, notification bell, also you never missed another update. I would just go kickstart to a state of public emergency, Kingston West, East and Central, right my people, and then we move over to Clarendon and St. Catherine. So the eastern boundary starts at the easternmost point of St. Catherine at the coastal intersection of the parish boundaries of St. Catherine and St. Andrew. The eastern boundary then extends in a north-northwesterly direction along the shared parish borders of St. Catherine and St. Andrew and also St. Mary. The northern boundary then extends in a westerly direction along the shared borders of St. Catherine, St. Mary, St. Anne and Clarendon to the point of intersection of Clarendon, St. Anne, Manchester and Chilani. The western boundary then extends in a southeasterly direction along the shared parish border of Clarendon and Manchester to the coast. The southern boundary continues along the entire coast of Clarendon and St. Catherine and back to the easternmost point of the shared coastal boundary of St. Catherine and St. Andrew. Right, my people, yes, so this also really line up. So I move over now to Westmoreland, Hanover and St. James. Right, my people, where the eastern boundary starts at the easternmost point of St. James at the coastal intersection of the parish boundaries of St. James and Chilani. The eastern boundary then extends in a southwesterly direction to the coast along the shared parish borders of St. James and Chilani, St. Elizabeth and also Westmoreland. The southern boundary then extends in a westerly direction along the entire coast of Westmoreland to the westernmost point of the island. The western boundary then extends in a northerly direction along the shared coastline of Westmoreland and then Hanover to the westernmost point of Hanover. The northern boundary continues along the coast of Hanover and St. James and back to the easternmost point of the shared coastal boundary of St. James and Chilani. Right, my people, so now check with what go on right now. Yeah, we are military forces, you know, out there right now in the streets. So Tivoli get a look at your side from today, trust me, to go hard. But anyway, peeps, you don't know the whole measurement. We're going to just move on now to our next update. Yes, we are Christopher Coley missing since October 5, 2022. 11-year-old Christopher Coley of Russell Avenue, Central Village, St. Catherine has been missing since Wednesday, October 5. He's of dark complexion, slim built and about 3 feet 3 inches tall. Christopher was last seen at home. His mode of dress is unknown. Right, my people, so anybody know the whereabouts can give any information, just contact the Central Village Police, right, or the nearest police station. So this young man, 11-year-old Christopher Coley, missing over a month now. You see it, and trust me, it look bleaky, you know, it look bleaky, but trust me, Jamaica run away where people are missing towards. So people move on now, to where JUTC says passengers injured, buses damaged in protest. The Jamaican Urban Transit Company is reporting that several passengers were injured and 2 buses damaged in separate incidents on Monday when taxi drivers and other transport operators staged protests across the country to press their demand for a traffic ticket amnesty. Right, my people, so look at your screen right now, trust me, there's a big stone, that went through one of the window of the JUTC bus, hit a passenger straight in his head. Trust me, peeps, it's not a good look, Yeah, I have to just hold the clock, but blood just a spray. You hear me, star? Trust me, star, you hear me? If I want look at thing, them taxi driver, me nah lie, Uno forget blame for a lot of things, because me see other cities out there, we have ticket to, and me not see them a behave so, So you hear me, just try to show you right now, so most of these taxi men indulge in wrongdoings here. Yes, that's why it just could have been easy for them if you can tell them friends, say, don't drive today, and not them in a them problem. How can you in your problem and want somebody we doing your problem to take it up? You see some sick people at Jamaica. Move on to where Security Minister confirmed 20 firearms submitted under amnesty so far. So Security Minister Dr. Horace Strong confirms 20 firearms handed over under amnesty so far. So more details to come. Well, this is a good look still, because I never expect one, but if you get all at 20, trust me, look what changes are come. Look what changes are come to Jamaica. I hope it continue, because right now, you hear me? For a couple of days we are going with this protesting, you all hearing it, killing are going too. Your side, so yes, we need more protests, we need more military forces out there in the fields. And then now people move on to our next update where Westmoreland burn victim, optimistic after 17 surgeries but needs prosthesis, right? So despite needing a lower leg prosthesis and several skin graft treatments, Adriana Leng, the 13-year-old Westmoreland native who suffered severe burns in a house fire that claimed the lives of her 3 younger brothers in September, is doing well and is in high spirit, right? So if you want to read more about this update, just click the Jamaica Gleaner, for the full details, right? And trust me, prayer goes out to this 13-year-old female. She fight for her life, and now she's in high spirit, doing well, smiling. If you look in the background, you see her smiling. That's a good look. Prayer goes out to you, my friend. Trust me, just hope for the best, you sight, and that I can return home, trust me, and can move back to school as quickly as possible, because so education is the key. So trust me, peeps, this is a good look. Me not telling you like the doctors them even look happy to. If you say yes, we take care of this little girl and see it now. Yes, she'll come to perfection, Trust me. Good look, she look nice from what I'm looking at right now at the screen, Trust me. So I say me have to give you guys this update and thing, because, I wanna wait, see them here. So on Constant Spring Road, peeps, yes, the police are investigating a fatal shooting along Constant Spring Road in St. Andrew. A man was reportedly killed and shot by gunmen after leaving the Passport Immigration and Citizenship Agency on Tuesday. The area has been cordoned off by investigators. The shooting took place sometime after 4 o'clock. Right, my people? Yes, so 1 man fatal and a female injured. Right, so the female got shot in her arm. Right, while the man face down, picked up around 3 gunshot to the head. So trust me, 3 gunshot to the head. That means right now you're not to leave. Then we'll move on to best reggae album. Yeah, we're going over reggae news. Yes, right, my people, trust me. Yes, and it's a good lineup, to what me looking at, from a distance, because we know where reggae all about. Yeah, we don't like to dance all mix up with reggae. Yes, I trust me. So you don't know you have Shaggy come fly with me. Yeah, as a nominee for the best reggae album. And you have Protege, 3rd Times the Charm. This is Protege album, that's got nominated for the Grammy 2023, right, my people? And then you have Sean Paul's theme album, you don't know, known as Karcha, out there same way. And then now you gotta have Coffee with Gifted, right? Yes, trust me, some fine lineup, great lineup, and last and not least, Kabaka Pyramid, The Calling, Right? So peeps, you don't know. You just pick on the best reggae artist and album in this one for next year. You side and peeps, you don't know the whole measurement too, you know. We're not even gonna do no more long talking. I'm gonna just leave a look at one video clipping with you guys with the Prime Minister, you know, and explain something to you guys. Well, in the meantime, you don't know, just share in the comment in the section below. Stay safe, take care, trust no one. Peace, and we out. East, west, north, and the south.
This morning, His Excellency, the Governor General, the Most Honorable Sir Patrick Allen, declared a state of public emergency in the parishes of Clarendon, St. Catherine, and specified areas in the parishes of Kingston and St. Andrew, and a state of public emergency as well in the parishes of St. James, Westmoreland, and Hanover. So there are two separate declarations of states of public emergency. One we consider to be the Southern Crescent, and the other the Western Tri-Parishes. The Commissioner of Police and the Chief of Defence Staff will give details on these declarations. The government, after careful consideration on the advice of the security chiefs, decided to advise the Governor General that it was necessary and indeed appropriate to declare states of public emergency in these areas. We have seen an increase in criminal activities in these areas, and indeed a threat to property and, in some instances, public disorder. It is important to note that we are also approaching the Christmas season. And this will require the deployment of even greater resources, sometimes resources that our security forces do not have. And therefore, the government has to act in a preemptive way. The government has to act in such a way as to maximize the resources that we have to save lives and property from the threats that exist.
And them for no side, Ahmeds, representing for Just Blacks. Just Blacks tell them say prayer works. When the heathens are trying for you, once you die you hurt, the most I alert. If I'm them alone, them alone. Yeah man, Just Blacks, you don't know your success getting them upset, you know what I mean?